her
got
kissing
like
all of their asses
2
for her
energy
job
drinks
back.
on
It's
me
so
already.
you're
and I feel like I
good.
get like heart
You think she's
Yeah.
what she's doing? Oh,
DJ left.
She's doing it so she can get her job back. You think she gives a fuck about anyone in here? She just
Wait,
cares about
There you
herself.
go. Love
she's
you,
not an
DJ
executive
Lex.
anymore?
No, I'm an executive
You're not here,
now.
so I'm
She's
just
so
gonna fuck myself
embarrassing.
later.
Oh, look at her kissing
wait,
everyone.
Bye.
what? How did it happen?
Because she doesn't know how to run a company or do anything. Oh,
Hey,
Oh.
girls.
oh, hey, Shannon.
Oh, hey.
Let's go.
Okay, yeah, we're
No,
gonna go.
okay.
Get your
Can we
lick
be in?
back.
Can we go in the meeting room? Can you like explain to me what happened, please?
Actually, yeah, sure.
Because you know, as an
Sure.
executive as
Get
well,
your
I will
lick
know
back.
what
Gia,
happens
thank you for the
that day
7 months. I
since
appreciate
Naomi,
you
you
so
deserve
much.
to know.
And thank you,
You
Carla,
deserve
for the
to know,
20
Naomi.
months. Hi, Carla.
Okay,
how
so
are you?
what happened?
So the other day, you know, there was a bit of a moment that happened, and it was very obscure, and it was a moment that was not absolutely divine, and it occurred not so goodly when it occurred. So that happened, and then when that happened, we ended up having to, you know, switch things around. So, you know, Party Hardy was
Okay.
like to me, he was like, you and Naomi are gonna have to compete for the head of marketing position, because Naomi wanted to be that position. And I said to him, I said, you know, that's not fair that like just because I'm stagnant for like a month to do my own solo stuff, you know, solo being the bimbo stuff
month?
is what I mean. A month, yes.
It was definitely more than a month.
Nope, the last one I did was the ghosted with Tig, so that it was only a month. And
Sure.
so I was like, that's not fair. Like, why do I always have to prove myself 10 times over? But like people like you and Saint Noel and Easy and Bigavelli don't do
Okay.
anything. And Valentine's not shade, but be real with me. Like,
Thank you
come
again,
on,
Carla
girl,
and
be
Gia.
real with me.
Okay,
You think that's a little
girl.
unfair
Oh, and
that
thank
like
you,
I'm the one
Sinja,
that has
for
I
to
giving
like.
don't
us sub. I
think-
just saw that. Oh my god, thank you, Sinja. I appreciate
wait.
you. I'm so sorry.
I'm not.
I
I don't mean to
that.
cut you off, but let me say something
Thank
real
you so
quick.
much, Sinja, for giving us
Like,
sub. I love you. I love you.
I don't think you should be treated differently, but remember that me, Noel.
Don't say
have
your
been-
OGs, please. If that's what you're gonna say, stop right there. Because just because you're OG doesn't mean that you need to be the CEO of the company, girl. Like,
Who
if
said
I'm,
that? I don't want to be
Well, girl,
CEO of
but
nothing.
I'm saying like it's not fair to ridicule me just because I'm not OG. Like, you know, that's not fair. at all.
That's what.
There's a
what
lot
I'm
of people who are OGs that aren't high up in the company.
Girl, the thing is, I'm
I'm
trying
an
to
OG.
say.
I'm an icon.
Right. Like I'm saying like you shouldn't be treated differently from us that
Yeah.
we've been longer in the company. Definitely not. But like I would say I'm trying to explain like the reason why they don't do anything to us is that's probably the reason. Am I saying it's okay towards you? No. But like
Right.
is that the reason? Yes, probably.
So that's my whole argument. And it wasn't meant to throw anyone under the bus. It's meant to state the facts, you know? Like, I wasn't complaining that you guys weren't doing anything because I wasn't, and just like you guys shouldn't have been complaining about me either. Like, you weren't, because we were all just taking a moment off. There wasn't anything to do. And so, you know, then, you know, I talked to Mariah about it, and she was like saying like, this happens to me all the time. She brought up like the New Year's thing. She's like, you know, you can perform your best for years, but you make one mistake. People know that you're different. She said to me, she said, Shannon, look me in the eye. She said, just because I took off that crown doesn't mean that I'm on any sort of lower level, you know? She said to me, she said, you know, you are just like me in the fact that I'll always have to prove myself 10 times over. I always had to be the hardest working person in the room. I always had to do the most, just, you know, while other people aren't doing the most, you know? And so I said that. And then all of a sudden, this fucking disgusting roach bitch, Emmy, decides to open her mouth and say, Shannon, you're a stupid bitch, like all yelling at me. No, she didn't say that. She didn't say that. I know. She didn't say that. But she just was irking me. And so I freaked out. I saw red. I was like, Emmy! And I jumped over the table and started attacking her. It was so bad. And then I ended up
Damn.
leaving. And so then Party was like, oh, Naomi, you can be executive, because I was saying I wasn't going to
Because
compete.
he needed a real. Can I be real with you, Shannon? You didn't do much. And
Naomi, you can't even spell marketing. You can't even spell it.
Marceting. Listen, bitch.
You didn't spell it right. It's
girl.
It's MAR, the H that is silent, KITENINGH.
Do you remember Ambassador with the E?
Okay, no. Can I be so real with Shannon? Places my hand on Shannon's shoulder. Shannon, there wasn't much for you to do, sure, but like, as head of marketing, you make things, you create things to do. This is your job. You are marketing a company. Like, sure, there wasn't much for you to do, but you create things to do. You get things going, and you
Of
weren't
course.
doing anything. And I just feel like Party Hardy saw the perfect girl to do this job, and the perfect woman. I'm sorry, because I am a grown woman. And he was like, Naomi, I see something in you. He pulled me aside and said that he's like, I see something in you. You know, with Shannon, sure, she's a great person and she's a great factor of the company, but I think that you can bring something bigger. I see this spark in you and I see this light, and I want you to really thrive in this company. So I'm going to give you this opportunity, and I really believe in you.
Naomi, you will quickly realize, in this week that you are in this position, you will quickly realize that,
it'll last more than a week. Trust me, more than you'll ever be.
Well, I'm sure you'll be a part of the team, but it's hard to balance, when you are at such a level that we are at, and you will realize that, because we have photo shoots everywhere, video shoots to do. We have to go to studio sessions in the Bahamas, because the humidity is better for our voice. Like, it's different. And so that's why I was very hands off, but that is what the position is. The position is supposed to be hands off. If you're doing a good job, if you don't have to do a lot of work, you're supposed to delegate other people to do that. Oh, but Valentine, that is the job. So I don't want you to be saying it's not, because
I was actually gonna defend you, but
period. Okay, let's hear it.
I was gonna say, I think Naomi's a good addition to the team. I'm glad she's an executive.
Of course.
But at the same time, I'm gonna say, you both, Shannon and Naomi, you both as bimbos. I feel like you guys are like, the ones that are very like workaholic. You know what I mean? When it comes to like dedicating yourself to the bimbos.
Yeah.
Like, of course, Brittany and Amara do like a lot of stuff as well.
Shit.
They don't do shit.
Okay,
They're
but
so
like
lazy.
I feel like you guys are like the masterminds. You know what I mean?
100%,
Of like
100%. I mean,
that's
behind
As head bimbo,
behind
yeah.
the bimbos.
Well, as head bimbo myself, yeah, of course.
Instead of whatever. Instead of competing against each other, why don't you guys work together as the best executive marketing team there is? I feel like
I'm so
you
happy
guys...
that I'm gonna have her working under me.
Well, Shannon, actually, as your boss, and I
but
will be
you're
your boss
not
for a very
actually.
long time, and you can come back to the team, sure, but as long as you follow orders and do what you're told.
I'm just so
we would
excited
love
to
have you
this.
back at the team. We would love to have you
I'm
back
so
in the
excited that we're
marketing
gonna have
team,
the
of
opportunity
course.
to collaborate. Like, I'm just very excited that we can collaborate on some projects.
Come back and join my team, and we can get you going on some things. I can give you.
Okay,
some,
hold on.
I'll become back to the team I created.
What did you create? What was there was nothing
Me
here.
and
There was a mess when I came here.
Oh, what mess is there,
I've actually
Naomi?
been speaking with Ricardo.
No,
actually
you have not been. He didn't even know it happened until last night, and he was
and I talked
upset
to him
and shocked.
after, actually, me and him
He
had a
only
great
wants to
conversation
work.
at Bean Machine
He only
this
wants to
morning.
work under his pink hair sister Shannon Gucci, not his balding Naomi. We all
Balding?
see the balding
Excuse
Naomi.
me? Where am I
look at it.
balding?
Look at your hair from a different angle, and you'll see it.
Look at
Okay,
your
do
roots,
you-
bitch. Your
Okay,
dye is
listen.
running out. You need some
It's
more
called
pink
Y2K
dye.
fashion. It's Y2K fashion.
Can you
Have
guys
your
listen
roots
to
grown out?
me?
You broke bitch.
Yeah, to have chunky highlights.
Oh, please.
Can you girls, do you girls want me to tell Party Hardy to delete the fucking role of head of marketing?
You can't do that
because-
shit, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
No,
Valentine, don't.
you
Please,
guys-
you can't do this.
Summer
If
Sam,
you
thank
guys
for the
keep arguing
500
about
bits.
it,
I love
you're
you.
gonna be both executives of marketing without nobody being head of
Valentine,
marketing.
what do
So
you
stop
do?
it.
Stop.
Why are you
What do
scared
you
of the
do?
No,
truth?
because
Yeah, what
why
do you think? What power do you think
why
you
do
have,
you guys
Valentine?
wanna bust up on each other so much?
Because I'm her boss. Now, where's
Naomi,
my latte?
Naomi, hang on. Naomi, can I talk to you for a second?
Did you bring my latte?
Oh, actually, no, I'm all out.
Okay, you can go run and get some while I do some paperwork.
Girl,
and then we can-
Naomi,
then maybe
want to
we
know
can
what?
talk.
I was gonna talk to you and be a real bitch, but you're not. The only
That's
thing you
fine.
are is a
Maybe
real
if
bitch. You're not real. You're not
Maybe
real. You're
if
just
you
a
grab
bitch.
me a latte and after I do some paperwork, we
You're
can
not
have
getting
a
shit,
chat about
bitch.
it.
You're not getting shit, bitch.
No, I have work to do. Excuse me, as head of marketing,
Keep
I have work to do.
walking.
I'm
Go
gonna
water
sit
the
over here.
trees, assistant.
I'm gonna sit over here and do some work.
Girl, I can't believe y'all are arguing about this.
Now I'll be waiting
Like,
for my latte, and maybe after we can have a conversation whenever I'm done doing my work.
Oh, I actually have it.
Oh, do you? She's gonna pour it on me. Thank you again, Summerson, for the 500 bits. I love you so much.
Opens lid and pours latte all over Naomi's head.
Oh my god, why did you do that?
Daisy, did I do that?
What?
It must have slipped. Oh my gosh, your jacket's all ow!
Don't you ever-
Naomi, we don't ever get physical.
I need to go to the bathroom. I need to run to the bathroom.
Is she crazy?
She just poured a fucking latte all over me.
Grab them, bitch.
That's crazy maneuver.
Get your lick back.
Thank you so much, Rapline, for the 17 months. I love you. Thank you for the prime sub. Ugh, she's just a trashy, dirty bitch. She's disgusting. She's a bitch.
Thank God I'm not on the marketing team anymore, bitch. Bye. Bye.
Oh my God.
You are a dirty, dirty girl. Get away from me, you freak.
Naomi, I'm so sorry. That should not have happened. It slipped out of my hand.
Oh, did it?
It was too hot. I got extra hot because I know you like extra hot because I'm your sister, Naomi.
Well, if you were my sister, you
so
know that I
upset
actually
this
like it
happened.
cold.
You could have burnt her
What?
scalp.
Oh, what a shame.
You know that if you get a burnt scalp, you don't grow hair anymore?
Well, I didn't
Girl,
have a
that's
burnt
already
scalp.
happening to her.
Excuse me? I have the nicest, longest, most luscious hair in the bimbo. So for you to say that is really, really rich. And I'm getting paid.
Of course it's rich coming from me. I'm Shannon Gucci.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
Naomi, listen, bitch.
You're an idiot.
There's-
I look so good.
You know what? The stains add to the jacket.
Well, should I
But
give you a
Naomi-
blood stain?
Oh,
Wrong
Naomi's attacking
bitch,
you,
girl.
Valentine. Naomi, stop getting
What?
physical. I'm not doing this.
Whatever.
Naomi, get back here. I have to talk to you about something.
You can talk to me over here. I have to do some paperwork. And I also need my latte.
Valentine, let's talk over
Y'all are
here.
acting like
Valentine,
the
come here.
marketing team is so much paperwork.
It
Girl,
is.
please.
Do you know how much work I
Valentine, what
have
do you
to do?
know? Valentine, what do
been
you know
there.
about work?
Girl,
put
I've
those
been in the
fries
marketing
down.
team, please.
Girl, she's standing there eating fries.
Lies. What? Girl, I
Valentine,
need to.
what work do you ever do? Be real.
Girl, I'm gonna work your pussy right now.
Girl, you
bitch.
just
What?
stand there. You just stand there
Girl,
and
you
you're
No.
stand
fired.
there and be like,
I actually talked to Party Hardy. I will be quality control. We
Girl,
probably know
you've had
Al.
that talk like probably 5
Quality
times. It's like
control.
you've had that
I
talk
literally had
so
it
many
days
times.
ago. I literally had it days ago. Girl, yeah. Okay, first of all, I never said anything about you guys. I'm just saying, like, from my experience in the marketing team, because I was with in the marketing team before with Noel. I feel like you guys are acting like you guys have to do so much.
I do.
Like,
Shannon
just-
didn't do anything. I was left with
Oh.
a mess. This whole
Naomi,
marketing team's a
you
mess.
can't even spell mess. Bye.
I actually can.
palette.
Mess.
No.
The point of the
palette.
matter of the fact
I
is,
didn't.
Valentine, that I said you
Oh.
cannot be talking to us about this kind of factors.
First of all, I was before
Get
in the
that
marketing team
finger
before
out of my
you,
face.
bitch. So I'm
yeah,
saying
and Valentine and I had to
Abby
pick up
Miller
pieces
video.
of the puzzle that was
that
left
finger
so drastically around the
out.
table.
I was never supposed to be in the marketing team because I was in the marketing team because that's where they put me and Noel. So I never wanted to be on the marketing team, first of all. Second,
Dance mom.
I just want you guys to work together, stop complaining, and like just do the paperwork that y'all need to do.
Okay, well, Naomi, why don't we see the paperwork?
That is confidential to the marketing team, and I'm afraid you are underqualified to see
Naomi,
that
that
information.
that purse is dangerously empty. You don't have any paperwork in there.
It's not, and it's actually in my briefcase.
Naomi, you
that's in
can't
my
even do the
car.
ordering for Bimbotique. So how
What
would you even know how to
ordering?
do?
What do you mean by that?
Exactly, you don't even know how to do the ordering.
I
You
do
don't.
the
You
nu-
never
I
order
do-
the clothes.
No, I do the numbers. You and Amara do the ordering, and Brittany
Amara
does nothing.
hasn't done one ordering. Amara has never done an ordering.
Well, that's something you need to take up with her. That's not my position at Bimbotique.
No, and also we need to go to Bimbotique later and fold because it's a fucking mess. No one has gone there in fucking forever and done all the changing rooms.
Oh.
Literally, the fucking Crystal quit, so we don't even have someone there working on all of that.
You know what I noticed?
So if you think you can't even run that, bitch. How can you be a
Because
marketing
that is not
executive?
my main. Wu Chang is my main concern right now.
Oh, please.
Wait.
What?
I noticed earlier.
Looks
I
that
was looking
phone.
I was looking at my phone. Look. I look.
Oh my God.
I tap on Bimbossip, and I scroll down. Brooklyn Davis VIP. What?
that?
Yes.
Brooklyn Davis.
When did I do that?
Oh my God, that's your ex-boyfriend.
Oh my god, I am removing him.
Fire him like right now.
He's a disgusting freak. Brooklyn.
Damn, he helped you buy your
Maybe we
Lambo.
should hire some.
That's all
You
he
know
was
what?
good for.
Maybe we should do some hiring for Bimbotique.
Yeah, maybe we should hold some interviews or something.
We should. You know what? And maybe that we can work together on that. And maybe in the future, in a week from now, it'll see how we'll work together on the marketing team.
Wait, Shannon, you
Okay.
really... Wait, Shannon is tenured artist?
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm executive.
What? I'm dead by...
Well, we
Wait,
should
I'm
hold
still,
some interviews.
I'm still labeled as marketing as well. Girl, can I change that?
Girl.
Girl?
Naomi
Whatever.
Scott executive. Gorgeous.
Okay, so I think a major thing that we need, let's go to Bimbotique and make sure you guys write down what we need. Come on. And Valentine, if you're going to be VIP at Bimbotique, you have to help us do this.
Yeah, you gotta put in some work.
Okay, whatever.
Because we can't run
I
this
have nothing
close
to
on
do
our own.
anyways.